And Maria, when we first met, you were a student in the Ambulance Service Managers program a few years ago, and I was really impressed with your straightforward manner in addressing an issue that concerns you. Why is that such an important skill for leaders?
Well, my experience is that the higher up you get in your organization, the fewer people watch you, and you have to know to do the right thing even though nobody's watching. So that concept of integrity is really important. We see too many people take the easy route sometimes because life is hard, our industry is hard, and the things that we're challenged by are hard. But yet we kind of know what the right answer is if you really think about it, even though it's difficult to do that right thing. So that's why integrity is so important.
What are some other critical skills for EMS leaders?
I think we all have to have our own internal motivator, our own internal drive to be able to continue to do the right things for our organizations, especially during those difficult and challenging times. It's a lot easier sometimes to take the easy route, and then we're challenged by these things. So you have to have that internal motivation to keep trying, even though it's so much easier to just give up.
Maria, you're the mother of 4 daughters. You've worked full-time and gone to school to receive a PhD. How do you balance all that with your husband, Charles?
I couldn't do it without him, honestly. I couldn't do it without my family. They have always supported me in all of my crazy endeavors to kind of keep doing what I do. They have been my inspiration to keep doing what I do. So it actually makes it pretty easy. They know that if I need the time to be able to focus on something, they do intermittent interruptions instead of like the long drawn out interruptions that families can sometimes do. But they believe in me. And so I don't like to let anybody down.
I like that concept of intermittent interruptions. I need to learn that skill a little better myself. There are not as many women in leadership roles in EMS as many of us think there should be. Who was your role model, and what should women in leadership be doing to mentor others for the future?
Early in my career at MedAct, I was fortunate to become acquainted with one of our lieutenants. Her name's Connie Meyer. You probably know her. She used to work for us, and she retired. She was also part of the NAEMT.
She was president.
She was. I was so proud of her when she got that position. And I kind of always communicated with Connie about her life experiences because I joined EMS after she had already been in it for a while. And she faced a much different reality of EMS than I had as a female in the industry. And you're right, there aren't as many of us. So what are those qualities that keep a woman in it or want to even pursue it? And so we had a lot of long, in-depth discussions at the stations after hours discussing the different challenges. And so she just has this ability of being able to say, well, you do this because it's a part of you. You do this career because it's a calling. And I think we all have that. There's really not much different for a woman versus a man. It's just we have different challenges, and to being able to be successful in that.
Thanks for joining us for this edition of Fitch Insights. Look for another issue in your inbox in the future. For more information about the leader development programs or consulting services of the firm, visit our website, www.fitchassoc.com.